Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is part 25. In this episode, we're here with ourselves a couple of new team members because last episode, we may have made a couple of mistakes. The first being, I skipped over a lot of trainers, funnily enough, in the Lost Hotel and Route 16 before the city that we were in. That one was kind of me just forgetting they existed. But then I went ahead and ran immediately into the Frost Cavern section, and we were a little bit underleveled. And Sylveon, unfortunately, was the one that found the unlucky result of that from the Geomancy Xerneas shenanigans that realistically could have done way more damage than it did if we hadn't have gotten a little bit lucky. But we have some new team members here today. We have Infernape, who is replacing realistically Graveler, funnily enough. It's a little bit weird, but you'll see what I mean by that because it could learn Head Smash, and I thought it sounded funny. This Infernape is going to die. Let's be real. It's running close combat and Head Smash. This thing is not the bulkiest. It's going to be there to either destroy something in front of it or get destroyed itself, but that's part of the fun. So Infernape is here kind of replacing Graveler, and we have Staraptor kind of replacing nothing. It's kind of a new thing because we were really weak to fighting, and this has Intimidate and Flying typing, plus Choice Band with that incredible attack stat with Flying type moves should hopefully allow us to deal with a lot of fighting types. So these two have been added to the team. They are a little bit on the frail side, which does worry me a little bit. To try and make up for that, we obviously have the other four, which are still pretty bulky, all things considered. We have Pringles now holding itself a good old Assault Vest, because that was one thing that I did realize in the last episode, is that an Assault Vest might have allowed Sylveon to live a Moonblast from a Geomancy Xerneas, which, saying that out loud, actually sounds very, very crazy, but it's true. It might have lived. The Leftovers was obviously nice for negating Hail, but it didn't matter when we got blasted. So, today, we're going to go back into the good old Frost Cavern. We're going to go ahead and try and pick up all the things that we missed last time, because I did try and hurry a little bit towards the end. My reasoning for that was not me trying to rush as such. It was me thinking, hey... Oh, a Draco Blade. It was me thinking, hey, we can get ourselves an encounter at the end of the cavern from what I was thinking was a Mega Abomasnow fight. I remembered getting an Abomasite there. I didn't remember how it was obtained. I thought we had a fight like with Karina with the Mega Lucario, where you fight things... trash. Where you fight a Mega and it gets replaced with another Mega, and I thought, hey, maybe it's a chance for a Mewtwo, and that way I could train up a Mewtwo rather than train out something else. I did not remember the giant level 48 fight at the end of the cavern, or I would have been battling things along the way, so that we weren't incredibly under-leveled. So we're going to be fighting those today, and we're going to go through and grab all the items that we missed, because last episode I did things in a weird order, trying to be efficient, and it kind of backfired a little bit. This is a horrible matchup. We are going immediately to Abomasnow. We're actually barely on par with this first trainer. I guess second trainer, because I ran through the one at the front. I don't know if I've already fought her or not. I feel like I fought one trainer on the way coming back out of this cave after the last episode. I think it may have been the girl at the very end. So I do believe I fought her. If I'm remembering correctly, she had a Bronzor. Was not too scary. So don't worry, no one missed out on anything. It was not too scary. If it was scary, then I would have absolutely made sure to boot up a recording awkwardly and continue. I'm really hoping this Azumarill does not have Sap Sipper, because that would be embarrassing if it actually had Sap Sipper. I went into my grass type and it just completely walled me. That would suck. That would actually suck. So let's hope we can just go ahead and do the suck ourselves with Giga Drain. It does not have Sap Sipper. We are fine. Giga Drain is just enough to OHKO. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do have one concern, and that concern is every time I'm getting very comfortable with a Pokemon team. In this case, you know, we'd had all of our Pokemon on our team for a while, like a good 20 levels since we last had a change around. When I change team members around, I'm always worried that I am going to suddenly forget all of my base Pokemon knowledge and just immediately, like, forget how tanky a certain Pokemon is, and I'm going to bring it in a situation where it just gets bonked. Alright, I always feel like I need that slight period of time where I, like, relearn my limits of using a Pokemon. Like, right now, I don't know if an Infernape is going to live... This is a terrible example, but like an Earthquake from a Larvitar. Should I ever have it in against a Larvitar? No. But there might be a part of my brain that goes, I could just kill it with a close combat, and I might just do it, right? If it was a casual playthrough, I would just do it and like test the limits and be like, cool, I can do that. But there's always that slight concern in my mind of like a fresh team member joining that I'm like, can I test its limits or am I going to get killed immediately? So I'm a little bit concerned about that. I believe we did not battle you, my good sir. Hello. Both my mother and father were hikers before me. It runs in the family, you see. What makes you think you can take on an elite hiker like me? I don't feel like I can take you down, Bug Catcher Stacy, with your Virizion. See, this is kind of what I mean. Like, if I had tested my limits with this Infernape, I trained up very safely against like level 20 wild Pokemon, so I don't have a good judge of how much damage I deal with this thing. I don't know if I win this 1v1. I don't trust it, so I'm a little bit afraid to use it. I want to immediately go to Staraptor, intimidate this thing, and then go ahead and hit it with an Aerial Ace because it's 4 times super effective. Also because this is a fighting type, and like I said, Staraptor is kind of here for our fighting types right now, because fighting grass is especially scary for our team. Pickle can kind of deal with it okay, but I do think that this is a Staraptor fight for sure. The Intimidate is nice, and the 4 times super effective moves are nice. But yeah, we had a lot of fighting weaknesses on the temporary team that I put Klinklang on with, and that wasn't great. Retaliate. Well, we didn't lose a Pokemon, it's not stab, and you're intimidated. Nice. Okay, that did nothing. Good. That's what I like to see. I don't trust Fly. It's inaccurate. I don't like it. I'm just going to click Aerial Ace. We are Choice Banded on this Staraptor. And Choice Banded Staraptor has one of my... I know I've told this a lot of times, but I have to every time Staraptor comes up. Choice Banded Staraptor has one of my favorite damage calculations in all of Pokemon. And that is the fact that a Choice Banded Reckless Staraptor with Double Edge or Brave Bird one-shots a Palkia 100% of the time. I love that statistic. No one will ever make me stop saying that statistic. It is funny. I find it really funny that the generic bird of Gen 4 can one-shot the legendary box art Pokemon. Realistically, it takes a lot to get it there with, you know, the ability, very strong moves, Choice Band, but it can do it, and that's funny. Because realistically, there's not many else that can do it. Crunch is a little bit scary, but we are very tanky. Pringles is very tanky. Pringles is the only Pokemon on our team right now that's level 44, because it was the only one that I required for Switch training at one point, and I don't remember what it was. I think it may have been a Lugia with Multiscale, and I didn't want to risk anything with Infernape, so I just went to Jellicent. Again, the Pokemon was only like level 25, but still, no risks in training. I refuse. I do believe we need to go here. We definitely went through here easily the first time. Was it just straight up and then down left? It was. Okay, nice. There's a double battle here, I think. There is a double battle here. Intimidate is nice. I don't want to set up the Hail. I guess leading with our fast physical attackers is probably the best, because they're going to be the hardest to swap into in a pinch in a double battle. So, I guess we lead with this. This is the double battle. Okay, this is probably the scariest part of the episode. I want everyone to be aware. But if anything is going to go badly, it's going to be right this second. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Only 2 Pokemon. So whatever 2 Pokemon come out right now are the only 2 things we have to deal with. I do not like double battles, but this one's kind of forced, and I feel like I cheesed the last episode a little bit by skipping it. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Chingling and Cyndaquil? Okay, I'm a lot less intimidated all of a sudden. I mean, Chingling can absolutely bonk something with a big fat Psychic, like a Psychic onto my Infernape from a level 46 Chingling. It will deal damage. I know, crazy conspiracy right here. It will, in fact, deal damage, but I think we're fine. Right, I think we're fine to just Strength into the Chingling and Flame Burst into the Chingling. I don't actually know who's faster. Infernape is a little bit faster. Is that enough to one-shot? It is not enough to one-shot. I did double into the Chingling, thinking it was going to be the scarier because it would have the Psychic moves. Maybe I should have Head Smashed Cyndaquil and Strength Chingling. Cyndaquil, don't Eruption. Flamethrower. Onto Infernape. Okay, well, that could have been smarter decision-making for sure. I do think that could have been smarter. I'm just going to Mark Punch Strength. We break any, like, on the very, very, very rare chance that there is a Focus Sash, we break the Focus Sash and we should be fine. That could not have been less scary. So now I feel great about this episode today. Now I'm a lot less afraid, so we should be okay. Level 44 on Chili. Did you get any new moves? Nope. That's fine. It's over. We're done. You are, in fact, done. I'm actually astounded at the fact that you even got here with those two Pokemon, but they apparently did. And I don't think we battled you either because we were skipping trainers. Watch this. Are you trying to thwart my attempts at love? Eat this Karate Chop. Please, no fighting types. Fighting types actually not allowed. Chef Noel with his Mandibuzz. That is still a little bit awkward for us, but we should be fine. We can go into an Ice type. We can go into Zekrom. We are okay. I'm going to go to Zekrom specifically because I don't want to set up the Hail if I don't have to. That's simple. Nice and easy. So, while we are in this, hopefully, nice and easy fight, right? This is going to be nice and easy. S/, that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into question of the day. And it's not so much a question. Oh, also, Zekrom learned Zen Headbutt. And I got rid of Dragon Rage because we have Nightshade on Jellicent, which covers the same kind of thing that I'm aiming for, which is to weaken things with a guaranteed amount of HP. So I figured we'd teach Zen Headbutt to Zekrom because we don't really have Psychic coverage. But question of the day is not really a question as such. It's more of a... I don't even know how to describe it. More of a game, to be honest, rather than a question, but I want you to combine the last two video games that you played and tell me the result. Not really a question as such, but it is a fun little mini game. I am curious as to people's answers. For me, I don't know if I should include Pokemon or not. Because if I include Pokemon, the answer gets really boring really quickly because, you know, the last two games I've played are both just Pokemon games. But if I had to combine the last two Pokemon games that I played that were not Pokemon related, they would be Ark Survival Evolved. I know, I'm back on an Ark binge, which is a terrible idea. Ark Survival Evolved and Elden Ring, which are both big open world games with a lot of things out to try and kill you. But the idea of being able to, like, tame Horaloo is really funny to me, actually. So that's a very funny combination to me. Arc Ring. Elden Evolved. I like Elden Evolved. I'm gonna go with Elden Evolved is what my combination is. Very fun combo. I'm afraid of Metal Burst. Like, horribly afraid. I'm gonna use Confuse Ray. I am so scared of this Bastiodon because I know for a fact it can Metal Burst me, and Metal Burst is one of my actual PTSDs of Pokemon at this point. I'm terrified of Bastiodon using Metal Burst, surviving at 1 HP because of Sturdy, and then just Metal Bursting me down. That's spooky. I don't want that. I'm going to click Knockoff. Like, I'm never afraid of anything that a Bastiodon is going to do other than Metal Burst. And I don't know if a Revenge is going to one-shot him. I hate what just happened. I absolutely hate what just happened. I don't like that. Not because its attack went up. Its attack going up doesn't bother me in the slightest. The thing that worries me is its defense went up. Which means if it Metal Bursts... like, Metal Burst, it really doesn't matter if you hit it on the physical or the special side. I'm actually gonna go... like, I want to go to Sprinkles and set the Hail up so that I can be whittling it down with Hail. I also kind of want to go to Pringles and use Nightshade because that's consistent damage so I know that I survive. Would be a lovely time to have Dragon Rage, honestly. I'm being a baby. I'm being a baby. Just click revenge. Endure. That's fine. That's fine. You can use endure. We hit revenge. It's 4 times super effective. Let's see how much this does. Oh. Even if it metal bursts, I should survive just fine because I'm full HP and that did nothing. Although we didn't get hit by a move first, so that will add to its damage output, I guess. But if it has to hit me with a move first, it can't be using metal burst. Revenge is actually a really nice option to have here. Actually a great move. I'm glad that I didn't just go and immediately like close combat it with Infernape or anything like that. I think Revenge was the correct play. We get through the Bastiodon, no metal bursts today. A second Ancient Power Boost though. Hey now, stop that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Denied. I don't like the fact that it got 2 Ancient Power Boosts. I feel like that has an impact on how things are going to go in terms of luck for the rest of the episode, and I don't like that. But yeah, I am interested in seeing everyone's question of the day. It's not really a question, which is why I didn't really know how to put it. Did I already battle you? I guess I already battled you. Okay. Any other items that I missed? My good old item finder is still out. There was nothing over on the right there. Okay, okay. I did not explore very much down here, and I definitely didn't battle you if you battle. You don't. Let's make a bivouac. Is that legal? I don't know if that's legal. That sounds like a type of bomb to me for some reason. So we can rest and restore our Pokemon's health. Oh! Oh. Make a bivouac in the Frost Cavern and take a rest. A bivouac? Nope, it still just sounds like a bomb to me. I don't know why. It sounds like, you know, some alternative to C4. And I don't know why it sounds like that to me. I don't know. I don't know. Item? A King's Rock. That's not a bad option for Infernape. At the moment, I have the Charcoal because I feel like Flame Burst is kind of weak, and I feel like most of the times that I'm going to bring in Infernape is going to be to use a Fire-type move. So I kind of just went, yeah, we'll boost Flame Burst. It couldn't learn Lava Plume. I did try and learn Lava Plume. I know I have a Lava Plume TM, but it was not something available. But yeah, I still feel like that's a good idea. Oops. However, King's Rock is a good alternative. It's a fast Pokemon. It can flinch things. Relying on a flinch is yucky, though. Relying on a flinch is yucky, though. Am I afraid of a Grimer? I don't think I'm afraid of a Grimer. I really want to head smash it. I really want to head smash it. I do. But I will resist my urge, and I will just Flame Burst. I don't think Grimer has anything to hit an Infernape super effective. I mean, Gunk Shot can be scary. But it's a Grimer. Half of my health is still a respectable amount of damage, and I got the poison, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I still think we're fine. We just finish it with the Flame Blast and we're good. Would a Head Smash have killed? Probably not, but it would have been close. It would have been close. Not too scary of a fight, though. I guess my plan is just going to be to put Staraptor in front. I'm trying to use these two at the start a bit more so I can get used to their you know, performance. So that's the plan for that right now. Do I have a full restore? I have 10. I do think I bought more healing supplies because Xerneas put the fear of God inside of me. So I am slightly afraid now. There is an item there that we can grab. Can we go like this? One Pixie. Why would you place that there after I lost my Sylveon? Why would you do this to me, game? That's rude. That is rude. I do not like what has happened. Oh? Interesting. Can I can get there. Can I go from here? No. Wait, I can't detect anything from here? Really? Oh, because it's down south. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I don't know my way around Frost Cavern super well, because I know my way around the... I did the exact same thing. I know my way around the games of, like, Gen 1 through 4 super well, and then I'm lost. Then I'm lost and confused. Then I'm scared of everything. We're in. We can go against this. We're here. What is my reward? Ahem. What? She has extra range if I turn around and show her my back? She locked onto my booty? What was that? Why can she lock onto my booty? I don't appreciate this. I didn't move a step closer, she didn't move a step forwards. I just turned around and she was like, target spotted. Why is that a thing? Why? I don't think that's meant to happen like that. Okay. The creepy woman aside. Let's go ahead and go straight into Sprinkles to deal with the water type, because we are going to use very basic type matchups, and I don't think Huntail gets anything weird like Firefang. Please don't get anything weird like Firefang in Gen 6, because that would be a crazy thing for you to randomly get. Aqua Tail, that's about what I expected. Okay, good. And we should be able to just Giga Drain and get all of that HP back nice and easily. It is level 46, so while I did train everything up to 43, 44, remember the last thing that we fought was 48. So while I trained everything up to the level of the Xerneas that caused all the problems, I did not level up to the Ace that we saw at the end of the last episode. Partially because I also thought we would gain a little bit of XP by going through the Frost Cavern and kind of, you know, finishing things up compared to the last episode. But yeah, we are still a little bit underleveled at times. I don't think that's too big of an issue. I kind of prefer it like that because I do think the Gen 6 with the XP share on is a little bit easy. Which is why we have the XP share off, as you may have noticed. A Habanberry. Okay. Well, that's not the craziest thing of all time. Is there more goodies down here, though? There is more pathway. Gonna go this way first. Goodie. An Agronite. Did we already have one of those? It's time to check again. Yeah, it was pretty recent. Okay, yeah, we did already have an Agronite. So we have 2 Agronites. There is so many duplicate Megastones. So many. It's actually crazy how many there is. Where does this make us end up? Do I want to do this? I think so. This looks new. I don't think this is backtracking. There's a TM. Yes, we do this. Oh, Neuron has activated. There is goodies to be obtained. Can we go like here? Oh. I don't even know what TM I would want. Oh, that one. I want that one. I want that one. I want Earthquake, actually. Yeah, that one. That TM is really good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. I was thinking along the lines of like, oh, Flamethrower would be really good for Infernape. Yeah, screw that. Earthquake. Oh. I was really hoping Staraptor and Infernape would both be able to learn it, and if not that, Zekrom. I mean, Regigigas learning it is nice. I guess, over Revenge. I guess. I like Knockoff so we can hit Ghosts. I like Confuse Ray so we can stall to try and get past Slow Start. Like, unironically, this moveset really isn't that bad. Earthquake doesn't really add too much to it. Earthquake is... It's better than Revenge once we get past Slow Start. That's a given. They also hit a lot of the same types, because fighting hits, you know, Rock and Steel, ground hits Rock and Steel. That's kind of going to hit the same typings for me. Revenge is unironically stronger, though, while we have Slow Start issues of trying to get past its incredibly mediocre speed of, you know, Slow Start, because it'll be 52 base speed until we get past it. So Revenge is better until then, because it'll be 120 base power. Provided we get hit. If they set up, then we don't get the extra bonus, and it's only 60 base power. I think it's probably worth it. There'll be plenty of times when we get past Slow Start from here, right, guys? Right, yeah, there'll be so many times when we get past Slow Start. There'll be at least 2 more, right? When I try and go for Reggie Sweeps? Yeah. Very good TM, though. Unfortunately, none on our team that can learn it right now that, you know, it has a real impact on anyway. It's still a very good TM. Very, very good TM that hopefully, if we need... I don't know if I want to finish this sentence. It makes it sound like I want my team to die, but hopefully if we need to change our team around at any point, then they can learn Earthquake. hello, fighting man. Please do not have fighting types for me. Please have nice Pokemon like Blissey. Fighting a Blissey would be incredible. I would like one Kabuto. That's not a Blissey. That's kind of the opposite of the big XP I was specifically requesting. Yeah, that's not really what I was after. But we could hit it with an Earthquake, and that'd be kind of funny, because we learned the move. I guess. Why not, is kind of my thought process. Why not? Let's just go and Earthquake it. Ancient Power, are you going to get the boost? No boost. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, we click Earthquake. It feels weird, that spot not being Revenge, because we've had the same moveset on this Regigigas since the beginning of time. I feel like it's the only moveset that Regigigas ever really has. Lives an Earthquake crit, has weak armor. It already outsped us, which is kind of embarrassing for Regigigas, actually, considering its size as this colossal titan to be outsped by a Kabuto. Tough. Even with slow start, it's still tough. Its sheer size should give it a decent amount of speed, but nah. But yeah, Bonk goes to Kabuto. We're just gonna slap him on the noggin and goodbye. Not really the big XP that I was hoping for, though, for sure. Goodbye, Chef Tia. Do we have anything else remaining in this cave? Oh. Yes. Where? Huh? Wait. Huh? It's not behind the Abomasnow? I guess I didn't have the... A horde of Metapod appeared. Male Combi, a dupe, Metatite, Shelgon, which is good, and Metapod. Honestly, what a horrible horde encounter. I'm glad that I didn't get a horde encounter for this game. Although Shelgon would be very good, to be fair. So maybe I am sad, I don't know. But either way, where is this item that I missed when we first came here? Where am I trying to look? Oh. Is it in the hole? No. One tiny mushroom. Not the craziest thing. Not the craziest thing. I am going to speak to the Abomasnow one more time. No bow? No bow. But yeah, the reason I ran to this Abomasnow the first time so quickly and tried to rush it, I feel like I already said this. Oh, hi, Heatran. You're a little bit of a strong Pokemon to be seeing here. Please don't lie to me. I should be fast enough to just run without an issue, right? Okay, good. The reason I ran here was because I was thinking it was going to be like Karina's Mega Lucario, where you fight a Mega, and I have Megas randomized to other Megas, and I thought I'd be able to catch a Mega Pokemon with its Mega Stone, and that would be really, really cool, because my brain was also thinking, hey, a Mega in this game is, you know, Mega Mewtwo, and that would be lovely. So I did run here hoping to, you know, get this as an encounter, so I would train that up in place of the Sylveon, and I skipped all of Frost Cavern, which is why we did it today. But I do think that is where we are going to be wrapping things up for today. My plan was basically to, you know, do Frost Cavern that we skipped last time, and next episode we're going to be making our way to Anistar City, I think is the next city, which has the 7th gym. And I do believe we're going to be going with these as our levels, which might be a little bit low, but it will certainly keep things interesting. So if you guys have enjoyed this slightly shorter episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,